Okay, so first interview with Florida's new head coach. I'm a little upset we didn't get old Scott Frosty there, but I mean, what are you gonna do? The guy, I mean, he's Nebraska hometown legend. You know, he's campus hero. You know, his mentors are still out there and shit. He won a national championship out there. He's going home. Like, what would you do? What would you? I mean, I can't expect him to do anything else. But I was just hoping that somehow we'd sneak him in there, give him an extra $10 million of alumni money or something, booster money or something, get him in the game. But I'm depressed. Let's find out what this guy's
The more things change, perhaps the more they stay the same. But there is a change.
Dan Mullen, by the way.
Dan Mullen is now the head coach of the Florida Gators. Dan, great to see you again.
I don't know much about Dan.
I'm thrilled to be back. You know, I mean, it's so exciting. I'll be back here in this stadium, be back here in the state of Florida, and be back here with the Gator Nation. I'm so excited.
Well, you had the 4 great years here when you were here with the championships, and you have to have some unbelievable.
Oh, Dan Mullen.
We do. We had a lot of fun. You know, a lot of.
I'm thinking.
Never
mind.
You know,
I'm an idiot.
A lot of great players.
I didn't realize this was the same
Dan.
Dan
A lot of fun out there on that
Mullen.
field there and winning a couple of championships.
I'm sitting here saying, of course,
that's
Scott Frost would go back to
You're
Nebraska
right.
because
It's really changed
he's
over the
from
last 9
there.
years, I'm sure.
And
different, right? You just
or
said
he
I
played
left
football
with a
there,
pregnant
and I'm
wife
looking at
and a
Dan
dog
Mullen. I don't even realize it's
named
Dan.
Tyson,
It's
and
Dan
the
Mullen.
dog's coming back, and so are an 8-year-old.
There's a
and
Dan Mullen who
5-year-old
runs
and
Dan
an
Mullen's
entire
Pizza
family.
down the street. Oh, I'm an idiot.
That makes
During
that
the
makes
Tebow
things so
glory
much different,
days.
doesn't it, for you, when you wake up every day knowing that responsibility as well as winning football games.
All right. Listen, we don't need to watch this interview all the way
Special.
through.
You know, it's so
We
fun.
know who
You know,
Dan Mullen is. We know his
I have two main
pedigree. He's been here before.
responsibilities
He's
in
won
life,
national
which is my family,
championships in
you know,
Florida
and now
before.
this
The
football
problem
program
is,
and getting us
coming
to where we
back,
need to be.
Danny boy,
I'm sure
you are
for
going
you
to
the
have a
last 48
lot
hours has been
of
a real whirlwind,
expectations.
hasn't it?
It's been pretty crazy. It is, you know, it was, you know, started after Thanksgiving. I had some family in town. I thought, okay, I'm going to be able to put my feet up. Let's relax. Let's enjoy watching some football. And then the mayhem started. And then
Phone rang.
once that mayhem started,
And they wrote you a check.
to the excitement that starts to build. To
You
the
watched-
task
you
at
watched
hand
them
and
lose
all
to
the things
Florida
we have to
State.
get
That's what
done,
happened.
Both, you know, getting the staff, meeting the team, getting the program where we want it, and recruiting, all of that. It's been a
I need
whirlwind,
an
and,
all-star
but I
quarterback.
don't think
You
I've stopped
son of
smiling.
a.
Well, you come back as the most
How about one?
experienced head coach.
How about
the Florida
just
Gators
one?
ever
Hold
hired.
on.
No
Hold
one's
on.
had more head coaching experience than yourself.
Well, that's a lot of pressure.
Hold on. I just want one quarterback. How about just one? I don't need an all-star. I don't need an all-American. I don't need a D1 dropout who got kicked out of another program but was a stud and we picked him up and put him on the field. How about just one? Just one.
Put on me right there, I guess, because there's been an awful lot of great head coaches that come through here. So
Nobody's
I
had
just hope
more
I can
head
live up
coaching
to their
experience than
standards.
Dan
Well,
Mullen. Is
you
that
know,
what
you're in
just
the
said?
Western Division. You played the Gators only one time, but from afar,
sure
you've
Joe
looked at the
Paterno, whatever,
program
Myers got a
and
pretty
you've seen
got a couple of years
where
under their belt.
where we've been and where we need to go, and I'm sure you can't wait to get back on that road to get us.
Can't
back
believe
to
I
that
didn't
level.
realize.
Well,
this
it
the
is, and
act-
to me,
the
you know what,
Dan
and I
Mullen.
think for all the fan base, it's about the consistency.
got
I
that
think,
stupid
you
hat
know,
on,
I
maybe
mean,
that's why I
I
recognize
being watching from afar.
I say stupid 'cause I
there's
don't
been
like the
some
orange
up
hats.
years and some down years, but you know what? I know what the expectations are here, which
See?
is. You know, to compete for a championship every
I'm looking
year.
at the screen
and,
over here, by the
and
way,
that's
so
where
I'm
we
not
want to
staring.
get
Maybe
this
I should just be
program
looking
back
over
to where, you know, we want to keep the up years and maybe keep them going higher.
The
But we
up
wanna get rid of
years,
some of those down
the
years
up
and,
years.
and
How about we just get
everybody this
upfield?
program
How about we
where
just get a
we're
touchdown
getting national
upfield?
championships.
How about we
We're
go
at the
that
top of the
way?
swamp. We're actually in the Champions Club. What a great place
Don't talk
for
to
you
me about
be
the
in the
up years. The up
Champions
years
Club
are in the
and trying to
past.
get
They already
these Gators back
happened.
to being the
How about we go
champions.
It's fun to
upfield,
be
Danny
here.
boy?
You know what? I mean, this view, you go back, brings back so many memories, and you know
I don't
what?
want to
mean,
hear about your memories.
I
But you
gotta
know
be
what,
the
though?
luckiest
You know what?
person
Hold
around,
on.
you know?
You know what? The fact that his heart is here, right? And the fact that he does consider this home might push him to give a little bit more than the average coaching job here. He's going to have a lot of heart, and I feel like when you have a lot of heart in the program, the players feed off that, just like your quarterback or whoever your team's captain is. You feed off that heart, and it makes you go that extra mile, push for that extra inch, give a little bit extra effort. So, and I didn't feel that from McElwain. Now, I liked McElwain, right? When he first had his interview, and we were watching him here on the SEC network give his first interview, I liked him. I'm like, this guy's he seems like he's a good old country boy. He seems like he is down to play some football, right? And then we got the the performance that we got from him. Now, in his defense, Jimmy had us ranked more than we weren't. We weren't national caliber, or national championship caliber. We went through like 16 quarterbacks since he's been coach, and he had us ranked more often than not. Treon Harris, he doesn't get enough credit for the shit he had to go through from being the backup to getting the starting position to going back to backup to getting the starting position, and he still pulled out some pretty serious games. And if it wasn't for just a fingertip on that LSU game, we would have won that game too. He'd have won us another 4 in a row. So, but I think that they were lacking that leadership from Miguel, and he just always seemed angry. He didn't seem really, really in it. And Dan looks happy here. I mean, he looks happy to be home, and that's going to motivate him maybe to want to stay here. It's a little bit more important to him than the money. So, I don't know.
I got hired. I love being a football coach. Your dream to be a football coach since I've been young and be in the game of football, and here I am at the premier university in the premier football program in America.
Dan, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
Dan Mullen, the head coach of the Florida Gators.
All right. All righty. I mean, if this is the direction that we're going, shout out to Alex Perez, and I'm sure SEC Network for the footage is some footage of him landing. Oh, they private jetted him in. They weren't fucking around. Like, get Danny on the ground. Get Danny on the ground. I need him here. I need him. They picked him up straight from his house. Ooh, orange and blue. Oh, they use that for all the head coach. That is pretty plain. How much student money is going into that motherfucker? God damn. He gets off the plate in style. Oh my God, I'm tired. Oh, they red carpeting him in? Oh, never mind. Oh, well, it still is a red carpet. I thought they were going to roll it all the way out. Alrighty. It's going to take a minute for him to deboard. Let's see if we can move this. Here we go. They're doing the press junket. They got everybody out there waiting for them. They got the cameras flashing. Phenom 300 by who? I want one of those. Ooh, they got a little something on the plane for old Danny boy. All right, let's move this along. All right, here we go. There we go. Chopping off the plane. He's lucky he didn't fall. He almost busted his ass. Oh, he's happy to be home. All right. Oh, is that his wife? Oh, damn. Okay, Jimmy. Go ahead. Kid's pulling up in a private jet. That's probably his lawyer right there, his accountant right there, making sure the paperwork's right. All right. That's enough. Damn, dog. I hope. Shout out to the Gator Nation. I hope we can get shit back together. I want Florida State back. I want Miami back, and I want Florida back. I want the 3 powerhouses in the state back. Right. I want them all to be good so that every game counts. I don't like when one team's a powerhouse, whether it's the Gators or not, and everybody else sucks. I want everybody to be good. I want good football. I want, and shout out to the doctors out there trying to work on CTE. Keep these boys safe, man. Fucking up their brains and shit for my entertainment. All right, y'all. Hit the subscribe button at the bottom. Hit the thumbs up if you're a Gator fan. If not, feel free to hit the thumbs down. Hey, it's your world. All right, we're going to do something else.